Hello, everyone.
Oh my god, it's finally here after waiting 9 years and after this was in fucking limbo because, Anyways, so Blumhouse has decided to release a new Halloween! Whoa! Everyone is generally saying good things about it. There are, although its critics like Chris Stuckman, or your movie sucks, or Angry Joe's really annoyingly stupid review about how I just can't believe he's pure evil.
Because they kept saying one of the problems that I had with it is the entire time like he's pure evil. It's like you've shown me what I know the first film, which I watched. There's nothing in that film that makes me think he's pure evil.
What? Pure evil? I mean, come on. When there's a school shooter every week, am I right? Pure evil? Yeah, what is Michael Myers gonna do to me? I mean, come on. I'm Other Joe and I could beat him up.
Stop.
It's so fucking stupid. Whoa, guys, the Rob Zombie one, now that one made him scary. Cut the clip of young Michael Myers screeching. Yeah, that was fun to watch.
Oh, I love the Rob Zombie one. It was just so good. Remember? That's why they just.
and then you're the same people. You ask them, what about Halloween 2? Rob Zombie Halloween 2. They go, oh, never mind. They go, we don't talk about that one. I guess we're ready to get into the movie. Spoilers. I had a ton of fun. I thought it was a great blast. It made Michael Myers effective again. Seeing Laurie again was awesome. I was so excited. I love the opening. A lot of people are mixed about the opening. I think the opening felt like kind of like a jolt back into the series with that music and him screaming, "Say something!" and then bam, title card, and the rotted pumpkin coming back to life. I don't know. It felt really good. And I know a lot of people are like, "Well, he didn't see the mask, so does it matter?"
You can feel it. You can feel the presence. That's what it was established that you can feel it.
Well, he may or may not be able to feel the presence, but it's sort of like, I mean, and then when you find out the Doctor's evil, it's pretty obvious like how he let these podcasters in because they're like trying to fucking get Michael to talk, you know. But I think this movie, I know that retreads a lot of old stuff, but I feel like they do it in a lot of new, fresh ways. Like when the podcaster guy is going to the gas station, and in the background you can see Michael kill people. It's very subtle. It's out of frame, so you could miss it. But if you notice the background, he walks around, and then as he goes up to the cashier, you can see some guy. You know, instead of seeing a mechanic get killed like in Part 4 or 1 or the remake, they do it kind of more subtly where he's in the background, and you have to remember this is not Michael with a mask on. This is 60-year-old Michael with his fucked face walking around.
Yeah.
So that's fucking great. The mindlessness of it, this one-track kind of robotic mind, was awesome. Bathroom scene was great.
People complained because it was stolen from H2O.
Yeah, boy, this was done better. This was done more effectively. H2O has like, I mean, I love the Jamie and Michael fight scene. The way they kill Michael in H2O is a lot more like definite and ending, like a bookend. Except for the shit they do in Revelations is like, Michael switched with a paramedic, and he snuck out the door, and it's like, how did this fucking guy with like these horrible burn marks all over his face, with his fucked up face, just walk out with the paramedic suit on? What? It definitely does the whole H2O thing, but the difference is that in H2O, Laurie knew Michael was dead, so she tried to run away from it. This one, she doesn't know because it doesn't do the second one. Again, everyone's saying Laurie's a great, awesome character, and she is.
What do you want to talk about other than that?
Well, we got to talk about the doctor's fucking turning evil and killing the sheriff.
I didn't see it coming just because he played it off really innocent-like, you know. But
I thought they were gonna pull like, oh, he's gonna be the new Loomis, but when he gets shot, and he's out of the movie for 20 minutes, and then he comes back. I was like, what is happening with this character?
And I get it, like, somewhat why people are like, what the fuck? Like, why do you do it? But at the same time, it's like, he felt connected, dude. His predecessor was literally got pretty much a lot of recognition because of
I was pretty
because of
obsessed with Michael, and I like how the doctor was trying so desperately to understand Michael, and he thought he came up with this idea that Michael and Laurie are connected, which Laurie also has the same mindset. Although instead of wanting to kill people, Laurie's wanting to hunker down, and she's got this idea that Michael's going to come after me, when Michael doesn't care. But this doctor is the one who's trying to so desperately he just wants to understand Michael,
And it makes sense.
so
to
he
maybe
forcibly
why.
moves him towards Jamie because he's like, or Laurie because he's like, something huge going to happen if they fight.
And it makes sense. Maybe that's why he became Dr. Loomis's apprentice, to learn more about Michael. When you really think about it, he had an obsession, like you said.
Because he said you don't. It's a one in like a lifetime chance to try to understand pure evil. So that was interesting. Because everyone wants him to talk. If he talks, then there's that humanity, which there's no humanity, which is awesome. And of course, the whole Doctor being evil definitely plays off of the Cult of Thorn trilogy with the Man in Black who controlled Michael through a cult. But that shit doesn't work because Michael doesn't give a fuck who you are, and Michael being controlled by a cult is stupid. So in this, I was worried that he was controlling Michael, but when Michael woke up and stomped his fucking face out, I was like, okay, thank you. That felt like a fuck you to Halloween 6.
I don't know why. I wasn't a terrible fan of that.
Why Halloween 6?
No, like the Thorn idea. I don't know why I just didn't hate it, but then it kills the character.
I'm talking. Someone throws stones on the ground and then kills Michael in the fucking producer's cut. And then in the theatrical cut, Paul Rudd beats him with the pipe. Most of this movie worked. A few things that were issues were for me with a comedy. Sometimes the comedy didn't pair the suspense for me.
Dick on my... What is it? You said I got peanut butter on...
dick on my... I got dick on my peanut butter. No, I got peanut butter on my dick. Or penis. He said penis. He doesn't say dick. He's like, oh man, I got peanut butter on my penis.
It would have been better if he said dick, but... it's like...
I laughed how like weird the word
everyone
was.
laughed, dude. Everyone laughed when he says, like, what the fuck? It's like, oh, I got peanut butter on my penis. And he said it again. He said it not once, twice.
I'm so glad. I was so worried the teens were gonna be like in the Rob Zombie movie and be so like fucking obnoxious, but in this, they're more like the original. They're more realistic. I mean, they're fucking teenagers, you know. They smoke and all that, but so did Laurie and her friend in the car in that one scene. And you know, they don't talk about sex unless they're really about to do it, you know. But in the Rob Zombie one, Laurie's got that scene when she's with her parents and she's like, "Oh yeah, the teacher's gonna fuck my pussy, oh!" with the fucking donuts. Yeah, that you know, other Joe, really, that's the Halloween movie that made me scared of Michael. That one, even though the last 20 minutes they have to rush the entire first Halloween because most of the runtime has been focusing on young Michael, because Rob Zombie didn't even want to touch. He didn't want to even do like remake the original. He just wanted to do Michael's backstory and then end it. But the studio made him, so he rushed out the whole first movie, the last 20 minutes, which is the only fun part about the movie. But that's because it reminds me of the original.
Alright, let's move on to another character.
Fucking Laurie's daughter, the mom character.
She was okay.
She's got some bad acting with the monologue she made about how she grew up. I don't know, she kind of came off
weird.
bad. I got her.
I know it's supposed to be traumatizing to her for some reason.
It sounded monotone though. When I was 12. I had to be raised to be a survivalist, and it was horrible. I don't know, it just sounded monotone to me. I mean, I love her character, and I love, or I don't love her character, but I mean, I thought it was fine, and I liked the, towards the end, which, the end, a lot of people have said the beginning and ending have been the best parts, especially the ending. The middle has some things that are okay, but the middle does have, like, a lot of really great long parts in it that make it an awesome movie. The tracking shot with Michael going around the neighborhood is great. The black kid
was amazing.
Everyone says he's amazing. He was funny. Get Dave to go up there. Laurie fucking chasing Michael. She got a shot off in his shoulder when she was turning around the house. I was like, yeah. That training came in. He fucking shot off his fingers too when he was attacking the house. Anyways, the house, the last 20 minutes is great. It's just the climax of the first Halloween, but reversed, and it's done in a not like not an obvious way too. It's really subtle. You know, she points at a closet that looks a lot like from the original.
Yeah.
She falls out a window, and then when Michael looks back, she's gone. And at some point, you think fucking Laurie is hunting Michael with the way Michael reacts to that shit. He's like, oh, fuck. And then, see, having the family actually be useful at the end was great. You know.
Other than the dad.
He walks outside. Did you find something? Fucking Michael? Bitch. No.
I thought it was good. I just didn't like the way it ended.
I love the ending.
It's fucking gay.
I liked it because it's all of the original.
It left me just like... Everyone in the theater, I swear to God, it was just like...
Because in the original...
No, how did... He just disappears, doesn't he?
Yeah, at the end of the first one. It's great. I kind of wish it didn't have Halloween 2 because of, like, how great that is and how effective that is. Like, oh, he's still out there type of thing. And in this one, it's a little less ambiguous because you see the fire, but then maybe... You know why they did that, right? Because they didn't know whether or not this would be successful, so they want to be like, okay, if it wasn't successful, he died in the fire. If it is, oh, he escaped. But they did in a clever way with the shots, the still shots, like they did in the at the end of the original Halloween, with those still frames at like looking at shit.
What my friend was saying is that when he was down there, supposedly he said that Laurie was going to open another door, or something like that. That she was going to open another door, but then Michael, she heard that that noise of the dad dying on the surveillance system. I don't know. Maybe he was saying that there was a door he got away from. I don't know.
Well, my camera's almost gonna die. You want me to? Do you want to wrap this up?
Let's wrap it up. Out of 10, I give it an 8.5.
I'm gonna give this a 9. This is my third favorite Halloween movie. The first and third one. I know I love the third one. Fuck
I
you.
love it too.
It's fucking weird and great.
Fucking great.
The ending to the third one is fucking awesome. Anyways, if you love the Halloween movies, of course go see this. If you're like Angry Joe and you don't understand why he's evil, then just don't watch
Then go back and watch the other fucking movies, not the Rob Zombie one.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. This movie's effective at doing what it does, and I loved it. See you later, I guess.
Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, everyone.
Dun, 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 dun.
Goodbye, everyone.
Trick or treat, motherfucker!
No, goodbye, everyone.
Jason or Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th.
I agree. I think
And
Jason and
everything
Friday
else.
the 13th